Hi, I'm Roberto. And recently, I decided to move back to Colombia after spending several years in the United States. But there was something that kept me up at night. How was I going to bring all my stuff with me? Books, furniture, paintings. Everything had immense sentimental value. But beyond that, I was also worried about something more practical. The costs, the timelines, and most importantly, making sure everything arrives safely at my new home. A friend recommended Aviomar, a company specializing in international moves. That's where I met Juan, an expert at Aviomar, who not only understood my concerns but also walked me through the entire process with such patience that I instantly felt at ease.
Mr. Roberto, I'd like to provide you with all the information about the options we offer so you can make the best decision. There are two processes available for your move to reach your home. The first is clearance at port, and the second is cross-docking, which is the method we primarily use and recommend at Aviomar. The first option, called clearance at port, involves your moving container arriving at the port, where customs procedures are carried out on site. All cargo handling takes place within the port facilities so that the customs authority can inspect and authorize the process. It's important to note that inspections by customs authorities or agencies at the port are conducted in open areas, meaning these procedures are carried out outdoors. Additionally, port personnel are trained to handle commercial cargo rather than household moves, which require more delicate handling and special care. Once the customs process is complete, the container is removed from the port and transported to the city specified by Mr. Roberto for unloading and return. The container rental fee must be paid to the shipping company, which charges a daily rate. The cost varies, but it can reach around $200 per day, typically starting after the 7th day.
$200 a day? That sounds really expensive. And besides, who guarantees that my things will arrive intact?
Don't worry, Mr. Roberto. That's exactly why at Aviomar we offer a better option. It's called cross-docking, and it's the method we most recommend to our clients. Let me explain how it works. In this process, Mr. Roberto, as soon as the container arrives at the port, we immediately transfer it to our partner Esnader Free Trade Zone facilities in Cartagena. A specialized moving team carefully unloads each of your belongings and stores them in a safe, controlled environment while the relevant authorities carry out the necessary inspections and complete the customs process. These inspections take place indoors, reducing risks from rain or sand that could potentially damage any items. The container is returned to the shipping company before any delay fees are incurred. This means you won't have to worry about container rental costs. We have security in place 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Temperature and humidity control with strategically placed sensors that are monitored 3 times a day, and an inventory system that ensures precise tracking of every operation. When Customs Authority conducts inspections, our team is there to supervise and make sure everything is done correctly. Best of all, Mr. Roberto, with this method, we can offer you a fixed rate from the start. This includes transportation to our free trade zone, handling by qualified personnel, and up to 1 month of storage. Because we understand that sometimes our clients need extra time before receiving their belongings, allowing them to settle into their new home without any rush.
His words gave me a sense of peace I hadn't felt in weeks. Everything I was worried about, the costs, the safety, and the timing, was perfectly taken care of. Today, I can confidently say that my belongings not only arrived safely at my home in Colombia, but they did so without any complications, thanks to the Aviomar team and their professional yet personal approach. If you're thinking about moving, I can assure you they're the partner you need.